Yeah, you have to make use of both DMFs, boys, with this formation. Keep recycling, keep switching flanks. Keep creating triangles with the CMF as well. That's the key. This formation. As you can see. As you can see, boys, this is the key. This is the key to play this formation and playing style, man. Patience. Make use of both DMFs. Those are your creators, man. Yes guys, welcome back to a brand new video of the Pro Tactics series. In today's video I will be sharing my best and most effective formation for the possession game playing style in eFootball 2024. This is one of the 3 tactics I used to qualify for the GEF World Finals that will take place in Saudi Arabia in December, and with this tactic I also won over 100 games in Division 1 of the eFootball League. Same as my previous pro tactic, this one offers a lot of support in attack without being vulnerable in defending. This tactic only works if you're playing with a possession mindset. Don't rush your game with passing forwards. You need a lot of patience and discipline to make this tactic work for you. If you're a fan of build-up play and tiki-taka, then this tactic is definitely made for you. Okay, so let's start with setting up the formation. We will be using the 3-2-3-2 formation in game, or to make it simple, the 3-5-2 formation with 3 CBs, 2 DMFs, a CMF, 2 wingers, a shadow striker, and as last a CF. The playing style I'm using for this formation is obviously possession game. The best manages for possession with at least a proficiency of 80+. To get the team bonus as well, I'll do as Irawan, also known as Guardiola. You got Guardiola and Cruyff as legend manager from earlier packs as well. And then you got Arteta and Xavi. I'm currently using Arteta from the latest Arsenal pack, which has a proficiency of 85 for possession game, and your players will also get a +1 booster for low pass that will help improving your passing game. Now that the formation is set, we're gonna talk about the type of players that are suitable to this formation. Starting off with the goalkeeper. As we are playing possession game with a high defensive line, we want an attacking goalkeeper, a goalkeeper that covers the space behind the defensive line to close down the gaps and making the goal smaller when the opponent is going one-on-one. Looking at the 3 CBs, I would go for at least 2 destroyers. With possession game, your players will defend aggressively, and it's better to adapt with your players' styles to that tactic. Additionally, I like to make use of an extra frontman that will occasionally join the attack to create a man-more situation on the midfield. We then move over to the DMFs. These are the most important players for the build-up. These are the players that will be the connecting point from defense to attack and are also the ones to recycle your game when there are no options in the attack. Most ideally, you want to have an orchestrator that lurks in deeper positions to create the attack, and in a defensive point of view, after losing the ball, an anchorman will drop down and will function as an extra CB, so you will still have 4 at the back. For the CMF position, we want someone that will join the attack, getting inside the box but also closing the gap between the attacking and defensive line in the transition. A box-to-box player is ideal for this position. A whole player will do as well offensively but won't drop down to support the defense. On the right wing, I have a player that can defend but also has great offensive abilities. His job will be to make use of the whole wider area for the full 90 minutes and mostly position himself as right back using one of the advanced instructions that I will explain to you later. A fullback finisher, attacking fullback or cross specialist are the ideal players for this position. On the other side, we need a more offensive minded player, a player that can go for a dribble, can beat opponents one-on-one easily, just for the variation when you can't get through your opponent's defense with your passing game. I mostly use a roaming flank or creative playmaker on this position. The shadow striker should be a deep line forward or a hole player. It depends what you need in the game. A hole player will make runs inside the box and around the striker for support. A deep lying forward would fall back more often to collect the passes from the back. He can also create the play, can go for a dribble and can go for own success. As last, we have the CF. This should be a player that purely focuses on finishing, and that could be a fox in the box or a goal poacher. It will be very helpful if this player has the one-touch pass skill, because that will help creating chances through 1-2 passes with the players around him. Okay, and then we move on to the advanced instructions. Offensively, you don't need anything to add. With this playing style, you should be focusing on building up from the back and making use of all players in midfield and attack, switching flanks to create the gaps, recycling, and pushing up the tempo once you're getting closer to the goal. On a defensive point of view, we do need to add some advanced instructions, and the only instructions you need is deep line on the orchestrator, so he will join the anchorman to drop down in defense for support, and deep line on the most defensive player out of the 2 wingers, in my case the right winger. Because of these instructions, you will basically be defending with 6 at the back, and because of these many numbers, you can afford to press aggressively with your defenders to win the ball back. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you found it useful. If so, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for more eFootball content. Let me know in the comments what playing style you want to see being featured in my next Pro Tactics. I want to thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Peace out.